What's up, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy mxdawodu. Just want to say, first of all, you guys are awesome, because even though yesterday the quality of the video I put out wasn't the best, especially towards the end of the video, I noticed you guys still smashed the like button. So I just want to say thank you for always supporting me, and long may it continue, hopefully. But anyway, today's video is going to be all about Zilliqa. So yeah, just look at the respective timestamps if you don't have the time to look at everything. If not, let's get into it straight away.
Stephen, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Having money on my mind, and having money in my pocket. Bone marrow roasted, spread it on the rosemary bread, lightly toasted, drizzle with the vinaigrette.
So we can see straight away that gas prices right now are very, very cheap. I mainly think this is because that the market is like still waking up. It's still early. It's around 8:30 in the morning right now in America. I don't know what time that would be, but I think they're 5 hours behind us, so that's like 3 o'clock in the morning for them. So it would make sense. I'm sure this is going to go up. So not that it helps, but I guess if you're awake at this time of day, then be a good time to enter some smart contracts. But anyway, looking at the market, we can see here a lot of red, not many big gainers in the top 10. Polkadot has done a 4.3% upwards move, which is minor. Chainlink's done a 3.1% move, and other than that, not many gainers in the top 10. Looking at the biggest gainers overall, we can see Uniswap having a nice 18% pump, and I believe now it's in a consolidation phase, as the price has stabilized. So I would maybe look to re-enter another Uniswap position. However, I do have limited capital. Other projects that have pumped a bit: Kusama, Neo, Elrond, you guys can read. I don't need to read that. Looking at the biggest losers, Arweave, Reserve Rights, and yeah, not too many big losers. Ultimately, I would wait for these coins to stabilize and start consolidating sideways before I enter. Otherwise, you might be catching in a falling knife. So we're going to be talking about Zilliqa. I'm not going to talk too fast, otherwise you won't be able to understand me. Sorry, I just concentrated myself there. But before we do, we're going to be looking at this website called DCABTC.com, and this website basically gives you a rundown of what it would be like to dollar cost your average into Bitcoin, and also other respective markets such as gold and the Dow Jones Index, which is basically the American stock market. And I'll just show you. So you can put the the amount that you're buying a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, or even a bi-weekly basis, and then you can put how long you've been accumulating for. I'm not sure what the difference between accumulating and starting is. Maybe, I don't know, well, maybe it's simpler than I think, but for simplicity's sake, just keep these two the same. But you can see here, if you had started accumulating Bitcoin or buying Bitcoin, whatever, around 3 years ago, and this is from the all-time high, by the way, if you had bought $100 every single day, you can see here that you'd be up, you'd be up 70% in comparison. And this bears in mind, by the way, the all-time high of $70,000. So you'll be buying at a lower price, and your money will be going down each and every month. Just bear that in mind. And this compares to the stock market, the Dow Jones Index, as well as gold. And you can see for the Dow Jones, for the Dow Jones, it's a 10% increase on your money, which is pennies really. That's chump change in crypto. And then against gold, you can see that it's a 40% increase in your money, which is not so bad. But over 3 years, you'd want to be seeing at least some X's. The fact that this is 40%, considering we've been in a bear market for the last 3 years, is very significant. So yeah, just bear that in mind, guys. Obviously, if you were to buy more frequently, then I'm sure the price would, the return on investment would be better. No, it wouldn't be better. How about on a daily? Let's have a look. So if you bought $100 a day, yeah, you'd still be up. But my point is that if you buy Bitcoin in the same regularity that you would buy gold, or on average, the average stock in the stock market, your returns on Bitcoin, just Bitcoin, would be a lot better. This doesn't include other cryptocurrencies. So having said that, enough of this. You guys can check out. I'll put a link in the description. We'll be looking at Zilliqa today. So first of all, we'll be looking at the social sentiment for Zilliqa. So you can see here, this is on the daily. The price has had a nice 2.8% move. Not much, over the last 24 hours, but it's something, especially if you ended yesterday. That's probably the current interest rate on your bank account. In fact, that's more than what my current interest rate is on my yearly bank account. So yearly rate on my current bank account. Get my words jumbled up. You can see here the market cap is still quite low in comparison to where it can be. 24-hour volume of 28 million, or just under 28 million, and just under half of the supply is actually circulating. So looking at the Galaxy score on the daily, it is a 53 score out of 100. So we do want to see scores above 50, as that indicates a bullish sentiment, and with the alt ranks, the lower it is, the better it is. Ultimately, the higher the time frame you look at on Zilliqa, the better the Galaxy score gets. So I'll just show you. We had the Galaxy score of 52 for the daily. On the weekly, it's 54, and I believe the alt rank just continues to stay the same. On the monthly, it is a 66, and then on the 3 monthly or the quarterly, also 66, and I believe it's topped out there, or no, does it keep on going up? Come on, load. So yeah, it continues to go up in terms of the longer time frame, which is always good to see. And let's see on the yearly, probably going to be a 66. Yeah, so not too bad overall, but you can see here what the price action has done. It has was consolidating around these price levels here of, let's just say, I don't know, let's just say around the 0.004 cent mark, and now we've had a pump. We're consolidating now around the 0.012 to 1.5 mark, which is very, very good, especially over the span of like a year or so, just under a year, 10 months. But that's very, very interesting to see. Looking at the social interaction on Zilliqa, you can see people actually talking about it. Told a friend today, instead of buying the PS5, buy gold, silver, and or crypto. And yeah, this has been my view. To be honest, I made a tweet that everyone's talking about getting a not sugar mama, but getting your girlfriend or your girl to buy you a PS4. But I said, don't buy me PS4, buy me some crypto, baby. Because honestly, yeah, with that crypto money, in a year, 2 years time, you can buy like 10 PS4s. And even if you do buy a PS4, it's draining your time. I realized I spent so much of my time playing PS4. Imagine, when I was playing zombies, there was this one time we got to level 43, and it took me 9 hours. 9 hours of my time that I'll never ever get back, because I'm just playing a game. And that. Let me stop right there. But yeah, you guys can do what you want with your time and your money. I'm just telling you what I've learned from my mistakes and whatnot. Let's look at the influence tab. I haven't actually had much look here. Okay, so we can see here most influential tab or account, sorry, for Zilliqa is obviously Zilliqa, which would be a surprise if it wasn't Zilliqa. And then now we have Crypto Guy, Crypto Michael, There's some dude called Blockchain Andy. I'm surprised he's not here, because there he is. He's 13th server, not bad. Hopefully I start to come up on this list, even if it's like 100th or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tweet about Zilliqa a bit more. But yeah, you guys are supporting me on Twitter, so I like that. Thank you for all the love you guys are showing me. Yeah, so looking at all of the metrics, let me just keep on the monthly just to keep it simple, guys, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of analysis. So unfortunately on the monthly we are down 36.88%. but what does that mean, guys? What do we do when we see red? We buy dip. Okay, we buy that dip.
You got too much dip on your chip.
But yeah, looking at the combined social volume, you can see here there has been a steady amount of social volume with certain peaks. I do believe I haven't actually done the full research behind why these peaks have happened, but I do believe could be due to announcements and whatnot. We have seen at least like 3 or 4 peaks in the last month or so, which is very, very good to see. And we are just trading just under 1,000 social a social volume of just under 1,000 just on this chart here. And the average social engagement as well, it's quite good actually. Our peak in the last month was around 3.5 million, which is just fantastic. And we've had a steady amount of social engagement, never really dipping below the 1 million mark. Or that we have, but just a teensy bit, a tiny whiny bit. But yeah, it's been a steady amount of people talking about Zilliqa, which is very, very good for the space and for the coin. As you guys know, a coin is what's the phrase? A coin is no bigger than its community. So if there's no community, then there's no passion for the coin. So very, very good to see. And most of the social interaction has been coming from Twitter. So interesting. Something must have happened around September 16th because there's a lot of social volume there. Talking of social volume, let's just look at Zilliqa's tweet. So they have had they have had some different announcements. They have introduced a audit by PwC Switzerland, and they're very helpful for the feedback they're saying. I would need to do a bit more research into this and the findings, but yeah, I'm hoping it's good news for Zilliqa. And you guys saw a brief snippet of what we're going to be talking about, the news article, but basically they have announced a bounty bug program which was released a couple of days ago. Sorry that it's late, I know, but there's so many different coins, guys. There's over 5k coins, so allow me a little bit, yeah. But anyway, looking at Zilliqa, we can see here basically what they're saying is they're doing a bounty bug program similar to what Google do with, if you find a bug, we'll give you money. And if you guys do have hacking experience, then go ahead, hit them up. But they're offering 6,000 per bug, and it's on a first come first serve basis, meaning that once a bug is found, if someone else finds it, you're not gonna get the reward. So every new bug is rewarded, essentially, is what they're saying. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I just thought it would be interesting to see. It's good, it's good that they are trying to secure the network and ensuring that there is no bugs going forward with the audit, with the bounty bug program as well. That's what you want to be seeing with the cryptocurrency that you're either holding or that you're bullish on, or just in crypto in general, because we've seen with YAM in the last 2 months that coin, there was so much buzz around it, but then there was a bug in the contract and it lost 90% of its value. So very, very good to see that they're taking care of their project and their community, guys. So smash the like button just to show support. Why am I slurring on my words? Smash the like button just to show support and just to appreciate the video. So looking at some quick Zilliqa technical analysis, looking at the MACD. This is on the free daily, by the way. We'll look at some different time frames such as the weekly and possibly the daily. However, I don't believe there's going to be much volatility on the daily, as the crypto markets are sort of consolidating / in hibernation. So a lot of red, so there's no point really looking at the daily. But yeah, looking at the free daily chart, we can see this nice area of support being respected. So this ranges from the 0.0135 cent mark all the way down to the 0.0121 cent mark. So yeah, we have wicked into this box. However, we have not gone below, as we have seen previously, and yeah, it has been a key level of support for us in the last year. So excuse me, so I have said in previous videos, I don't expect us to go any further than this box of support here, and I do continue to hold that opinion, as you know, as I've previously also said, that we are somewhat in an upwards, you know, bull pennant, and I do believe we have bottomed in terms of, you know, the upwards trend line for this pennant, and it's, you know, becoming more, and excuse me guys, it's becoming more clear each and every day. We did see, you know, some quite big wicks in the last you know, week or so, or not week, in the last fortnight or so. You know, we have wicked into this box twice, and you can maybe say 3 times here, depending on how the box is drawn, but we're seeing strong buying pressure, and you know, the bulls do not want to go below this trend line. So I do believe we'll just continue to probably tick upwards or either tick sideways. I can't really say what is going to happen, but I don't believe we're, you know, going to continue the downwards trend, even though we have seen, you know, somewhat of a bearish crossover on the 10-day and 20-day EMA. I know I've said this content already, guys, but I know maybe you're new to the channel, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe, by the way. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, just get it clear that there's sort of nothing to worry about in my personal opinion, and I would just hope to see a steady incline of the price of Zilliqa. However, having said that, you know, if we were to go, you know, lower, I do believe, you know, we would start to test these levels here, but I don't believe that will happen. That's in like the worst case scenario. Personally, what I'm going to do is, you know, I do have some bills to pay. It was my mum's birthday recently, so gonna give her a nice wad of cash, since I did make some nice crypto gains. But I'm gonna wait till the end of the month. Hopefully the prices, you know, go down a bit lower in all of the coins I'm eyeing up, and then I'll scoop them up. But do remember, guys, it's never good to put all of your money into the crypto market, as I have learned in the last 2 months or so. Always try to keep a nice wad of cash on the side, whether it's 20%, 30%. Never put everything, because when you do have another opportunity, like another dip or so, you miss it, you know. Like, say you'd put in all of your money here, and it goes down to here, you know, you can't capitalize on this opportunity. That would have potentially been not much of a move, but, well, it would have been 2.something%, right? No, I've drawn this incorrectly, but you guys catch my drift, you know, from here to here, if you'd bought that dip. So yeah, that's on the 3 daily chart. Looking at the weekly, I'm pretty sure it's the same sentiment. So yeah, some 2 wicks into this support area, which have been bought up very much by the bulls, and they ain't playing no games, guys. The bulls are not playing no games. All you bears out there, go. I should not say it because it's not very polite, but long may the bullish trend on Zilliqa continue. Amen. I'm not religious, but I'm just saying it because so yeah, guys, nice support, nice bullish action, similar to what we saw with, I believe, what was the coin? Sorry, it escapes me, but yeah, we are seeing a bullish pennant in my opinion, and yeah, just hold out for, you know, key levels. If you are a bit bearish, then maybe wait until we see a green candle close before you start to put in. But ultimately, guys, when you buy in the red, it's when the greens are gained. You guys know what I mean. When the gains are green, it's too early for this one. It's too early. That's the video, guys. Sorry, I've been all over the place. It's didn't sleep much, but yeah, smash the like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and I'm out of here.